against Carlos Adames for his WBC interim title. What does that mean to you?
Right now, man, it means everything to me. I think it's a great opportunity to get some bounce back and a little bit of glory, and that's what I'm up for. I'm up for the challenge.
I like that. I love that. What I'm definitely hearing. How has camp been going for you thus far?
It's been smooth. It's been long because in between fights I didn't really stop training. I just was doing little bits and pieces of just putting myself back together and getting myself conditioned to because I knew I was gonna get a big opportunity. At least I was hoping I would get a big opportunity, and it came along. So it just all coincided with what I was doing, all the work I was putting in for these previous 2 to 3 years.
It's like a bank account. You get out of it what you put in it.
There you go.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I heard you've been getting some great sparring up there. I talked to Jaleel Hackett. He said he came up there and he said, man, you looking good, brother.
My guy, man, he's a good kid, man. He's a strong fighter too, man. That kid, man, he's got a bright future.
Oh, for sure. And he's huge.
He's a big kid, man. Talking about you making 47. I'm like, man, you got to cut one of your legs off.
No doubt, man. You fighting Carlos Adames, man. Everybody talking about his power, this power, that. But one thing I know about you, you're a very skillful fighter, man. What is your plan to neutralizing that without just letting the whole thing out the bag?
My plan is to listen to my corner and stay calm and stay relaxed. You know what I mean? Power is only relative to who you're hitting. Think about that. You may think you have all this power until you hit the right person and don't do nothing to them, and it's like, oh wow. Now you gotta tap into another part of yourself, and it might blow your mind if you hit a guy that you think that you're gonna knock out and he don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I definitely know what you mean. I love the saying that Mayweather says, what happens when I take your best weapon away from you?
Oh, there you go. Then what? So
yes, indeedy, man. I love that, man. And man, the WBC interim title allows you to be able to get right back up into the thick of things and get that get back that you're looking for.
Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. That's exactly what
Yes, indeed, man. I'm gonna tell you, boxing is looking so great right now, man. Everybody is fighting. It's going back to the 80s and 90s where it's about what you're going to do today, not what you did in the past. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to fight right now. And I love it, man. And when I seen that you were about to fight Carlos Adames, man, I was heavily excited about this fight, man. You know what I mean? Because I know what type of fighter you are. You're a very skillful fighter. But then you got a lot of naysayers that say, hey, man, he's a front runner, but then later rounds, he starts to slow down. What do you got to say to those people that say stuff like that?
People say that about me?
I'm just telling you what I hear. That's all.
I don't care, man.
I know that's right. Hey, some of these big fights that's coming down the pike, man, I love to get your insight on it because I know that you are definitely, you know boxing.
Yeah.
You got Scooter, man, one of the homies about the fight anyway, man. What do you think about that fight?
He won't be shocking me, but he gonna shock the world.
He won't be shocking me.
Won't be shocking me at all because I know what Scooter can do. I know how hard he trains. I know how well he focuses. Anyway, he's a great fighter, but Scooter he's too big. He's too mean. He's just different, man. He can rise to the occasion. Every time I seen him step up. He fought like 8, 9 undefeated guys on the way up, and every time he fight, he raises his game a notch above theirs. He just knows how to get it done. Some guys just like that. They just know how to get it done. So yeah, man, I'm excited for Scooter.
Oh, for sure. And one thing I say about Scooter, man, he knows how to win.
That's what I'm saying. He raised the level of his game up, and he just gets it done. No matter how he got to do it. Sometimes he's boxing, sometimes he's in the inside. He could just win.
There's something about y'all Philly fighters, man. I love coming up there. I be hanging out in Boots Gym, with Bodie and the boys, man. And I'm going to tell you, I come up there doing sparring, and I be seeing better sparring than I be seeing fights these days, man. The truth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real here in the city of Philadelphia on the boxing scene.
No doubt, no doubt. Definitely like to jump up in your gym as well, for sure. Sure. One more I got to ask you about, and that's the biggest thing that's going on right now. We all been clamoring for. We got Errol Spence against Terrence Bud Crawford, man. Give me your opinion on that one, bro.
I think it's, man, I don't want to sound politically correct, but it's really a 50-50 fight. Some days I go back and forth, but if there's any fight that remind me of Hagler and Leonard, is this Errol being Hagler and Terrence Crawford being Leonard, and Errol just gonna come downhill in that southpaw position with his hands up, and he's gonna try to lawnmower him right over top of him. And Terrence Crawford is going to be sticking and letting his shots go, and it's going to be a great fight. It's not so much, both of those dudes is highly skilled, but it's their temperament is the reason why the fight is going to be so great. It's a can't miss fight. I can't imagine this fight being a dud. I just can't. Because their temperaments is to fight. That's why they don't have to like curse each other out and talk trash to each other. They don't gotta do none of that because they really going to fight.
Yeah. Have you been in the ring with either one of them?
I actually fought Errol in the amateurs.
Really?
Yeah, in the 2009 USA Championships. Yep.
Okay, cool. And did he still have the same demeanor back then too?
You know what, man? To be honest, I don't even remember. That's a long time ago, bro. I didn't have probably 30-something fights since.
I can dig it, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward. We got so much boxing that's happening in 2023 now, man. It's like a smorgasbord. Everybody wants to fight. They just said something about Benavidez and Morrell Jr. You know what I'm saying? You got Danny. He about to fight Lara. You know what I mean? I mean, it's possible that you and Danny might end up in the same ring the way things are going, man.
I don't even like trying to think about that too soon, man. I'm trying to focus on Saturday night, man. I'm right here. It's right in my face, and I'm locked in.
Locked in?
Locked in.
I know that's right, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, man. And hey, right now, tell Carlos Adames what he need to know right now, brother. Let him know.
I know nothing. It's the element of surprise. I don't want him to know nothing. I'm gonna show up. We're gonna weigh in and we're gonna fight. I'm gonna be there.
The element of surprise, huh?
Yes, sir.
I likes that, man. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you afterwards, man, so we can chop it up.
Sure, we will.
Before I get off, man, I tell you what, let people where they can find you on your social media platforms and everything. And whatever you like to say to your fans before you get off.
I just like to say to my fans, thank you for supporting me. It's been a bumpy ride, but I'm gonna make it right on Saturday night. And you can follow me on Twitter at JRockBoxing, and I'm on Instagram at JRockBoxing as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Another run for world champion.
That's the goal. That's what I'm shooting for.
We would love to see it, champ.
Yep, I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, you take it easy. Salute to you. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News with the former champ J-Rock, and we out of here.